spend the most time with? Well, you can see I have got my daughter and we're twins. Look at this. She bought this for me. Oops. It says Optimist, and she has hers on. So hello, I got a little bit of sun today, so I'm a little bit on the maybe I'll say golden, but maybe it's a little bit red. Anyway, so today is July 3rd, day 185, 181 days left in 2024. We are 50.55% complete with the year. Very exciting. So July 3rd. So let's read the passage for today, which is, I make the time to spend my time with people who are upbeat, positive, and going for it. The more I surround myself with people who succeed, the more positive I am, the more I learn, the better I do, and the more successful I become. Truly, it is, we've talked about neuroplasticity, and we are constantly, when we are constantly being, our brains are being wired all the time. Everything that we hear, our brain is recording it. So the more you're with someone, the more you are taking their programs and they are being wired into your brain. So the more it's repeated, the more it's going into your brain. And so the more you hang out with someone, you think about teenage kiddos, right? And they're with, it's all of a sudden their parents say, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, Jojo started becoming so withdrawn and not wanting to talk to me and da-da-da-da-da. Well, Jojo was with all her friends. I don't know where I came with the name Jojo, but anyway, I had a bird named Jojo. But anyway, so it went in her brain, and it was wired in, like, to be cool and aloof and not talk to her parents, and because her friends were doing that, and it got wired in, like that became a habit. So the more that she hung out with these peeparoos who were doing that, the more she became like them. So that's what happens. So be very, very careful who you hang out with. And, because your brain is constantly recording all of that. This is why I say the self-talk that's in the app and the app that's in the description. It's so powerful because it's passive. You're just listening. And the more that you listen, the more gets wired in. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to meditate. You don't have to go into any space or anything. Just listen to it. And this is what happens. Like, this is the beauty of it and the beast of it, if you want to call it a beast. So, the good, the bad, and the ugly, it gets wired in, it gets recorded. Every time the more that your brain hears it, the first time it gets recorded, the second time it gets recorded, the third time it's like the brain says, oh, this is important. I need to wire this in. And that's what happened. You create these neural pathways for your habits, for those kinds of things. This is it, basically, in a nutshell, that's how it works. So this is really importante for why I look like Einstein, and I think like Einstein too. Actually, I do. Anyway, so that's truly what is happening when how the brain works. And so understand the more that you surround yourself with peeparoos who you want to be like, who you admire, who they have high self-esteem, they have high self-confidence, they know where they're going financially, they have their purpose, because it's all about their purpose. Oh my gosh, Ruse, did I forget to tell you, I'm Lenny Wanderstrom, and I'm here to help you find your purpose. 365 days of positive self-talk for finding your purpose. I use Dr. Shad's book. I use this as a tool to help you find your purpose. So I know I look a little crazy, but that's okay. Okay, so it's about the message. I was going to say this because of yesterday's video too. Like, my hair was all over the place and everything. And I almost thought, I'm not going to put the video up. And then I thought, you know what? It's not about me. It's about the message. Okay, I'm already where I am in my years. And my hair does what it does and all of this stuff. But the point is, the message is what is so importante. So if you need to, if there are things that irritate you, whatever, turn off the video and just listen. Okay, I know this is YouTube, so it's about videos. But anyway, just listen, because this is really, really importante, this stuff. Okay, so July 3rd, right? Let's spin this around. You make the time to spend your time with people who are upbeat, positive, and going for it. Do, do, do. The more you surround yourself with people who succeed, the more positive you are, the more you learn, the better you do, and the more successful you become, because that is how it works. This is how you do it, baby. Rewire your brain. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Spend your time with the people who uplift you, support you, believe in you. When you tell them, don't tell anyone. If they do not believe in you, believe me, I have made this mistake over and over and over again with someone who does not believe in me, does not think that I can, whatever it is. The point is, do not do it, because it just you go, and you're flying high, and then it's like, and then there's self-doubt. Don't do it. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who support you, who uplift you, because you are taking their habits the way they are, and your brain is being recorded. Then remember the amazing beautimous power of neuroplasticity, and how it works with your brain is if it's repeated, it gets wired in. So you get to choose the programs. This is why your negative self-talk, you can rewire it to positive self-talk. It's super exciting, because you are not, when you say, I'm not good enough, I'm not enough, I don't have enough, my ideas suck, I just never succeed, I'm constantly self-sabotaging, I'm not tall enough, I'm all these things. The lack, the not enough. You are enough. I don't even need to tell you that you're enough. You are enough. The point is, when those are programs running in your head. Those are negative programs that you got from somewhere else that were not true when they first recorded into your brain. They were not true, and then you started to repeat them to yourself, and they became true for you. So these are beliefs. A belief is basically just a thought that is repeated, and then you believe it. So this is how beliefs become, and then you have your attitude about it, then you have feelings about it, and then your actions reflect that. This is how it all works, and your outcomes, they are all based on your beliefs, your programs first, and then create your beliefs. So I'm just sharing with you that you can change all of that to have an amazing, beautimous, incredible life when you change your programs. Rewire your brain. So say goodbye to Chula. There's my twin. Yay! And my hubby is right there. He's going inside. And let's show you the rest of the sunset. It's over here. It's almost gone. Whee! Isn't that incredible? It's so beautiful. Okay. So that's the story. I love you so very, very mucho. You can do this. You can find, look, she bought me this. Look, she's my daughter. Look, we're twins. We're optimists. You too can be an optimist without buying a t-shirt or sweatshirt. Surround yourself with people who's like my daughter. I was going to grab her and give her a big old hug. So there she is. Look, surround yourself with people who's like that. People who support you, uplift you, and they bring joy into your life, because the more you do that for yourself, the more amazing life that you have. So this is Lynette. She's cosmicmoves.com. She is an astrologer. I am very proud of my daughter. She's the best astrologer. Locational astrology. It's like, where are you in the world? And it just really helps you. It's a great tool. It's another tool. It's one of the first sciences, by the way, astrology. So anyway, my Hita, I love her so very, very much. So the story is, surround yourself with beautiful people that uplift you, support you, and remember that when you are with people, it's being recorded. The way they think, the things they do, all of those things are being recorded. So let me read this one last time for you, and we're going to do it in your higher self, in the second person. So, and remember, in Dr. Shad's book, it says I. It's first person. It's you. So you make the time to spend your time with people who are upbeat, positive, and going for it. Go for it. The more you surround yourself with people who succeed, the more positive you are, the more you learn, the better you do and the more successful you become. I love you so very, very mucho. You are awesome and amazing. You can do this. You can find your purpose. You can do absolutely anything. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, so for my peeparoos in the United States, happy 4th of July, but I'll be here tomorrow as well. And I hope you have an amazing, amazing holiday weekend. And for those who are not in the United States, just know I love you as well. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be in the United States. I don't even know why I brought that up, but I do love you as well. And I love you so very, very much. It doesn't really matter where you are in the world because we are one. Remember that. We are one. We all come from source and the one energy, the one consciousness. And the more we recognize that, the more that we do for others, like what we do to ourselves or to others, we're doing to ourselves. So remember that. It is the key to having peace in this world and to absolutely becoming what it is that you want to become, the change that you want to become, the change you want to see. And you can be, change, create, have absolutely anything that you want to. I do believe in you. Absolutely. You can do this. And always shining my light to brighten yours. I love you so very, very much. I will see you tomorrow. And there goes Chula. Ciao. In our little matching shirts that say Optimus. Do do do. Ciao.